Welcome back to Alpha Lenz. Thank you for joining me today. So what I'm going to be doing for the next 30 days is I'm going to be practicing how to draw. So I can use drawing for many facets in what I do as a videographer and an editor. For storyboarding, graphic design, those kind of things. I've never really done that, or a lot of it, and when I do, it's usually just stick figures. I'm not that good at drawing. So I'm going to practice drawing. I'm going to be practicing a style called anime. I enjoy the look of that. And today you're going to be seeing my first 2 days of trying it. I'm doing this for 30 days, 10-minute practice runs with an additional 10 to 15 of YouTube or tutorials to help me kind of get my footing. I am a beginner drawer. If you don't count elementary school, I've never done much drawing outside of that. So let's go ahead and get started. So I got my shape. One of the things I saw in one of the tutorials is that you want to have super light lines when starting out, so that way they are easy to erase while you're working. So, and to my understandings, most eyes, top of them are right at the top of this, and I'm gonna go ahead and draw. I think I know what I'm gonna do now. Alright, I only got 10 minutes to practice, so this doesn't have to be perfect. All it is about is getting the practice in and learning a little bit more of how to do this, right? Like, that's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to learn. I think my biggest problem growing up with drawing was that I thought it had to be perfect. But giving myself only 10 minutes means I don't have time for perfection. So I just have to go with what I can, which is forcing me to learn a little bit more on the fly. And as one of my cousins always says, this cousin, I love his channel, YouTube channel. He's a psychiatrist of mine, my cousin. And he says he preps and prepares with anything he does up until he is almost ready to launch. Not when he's ready. And when he's almost ready to launch, he launches. He doesn't wait until he's ready. If he waits until he's ready, he'll never be ready, because there's always something more you can do, always something you can do better. And that's kind of my problem with when I was growing up in art, why I never pursued it, is that I always wanted to be perfect. I was never going to be perfect. As you can tell, I'm not perfect. But that perception kept me from learning. I do have coming on soon someone that is a lot better at drawing than I am, and he actually went into a career that involves a lot of drawing. You'll get to learn more about him soon. Okay, welcome to my day 2 10-minute run. Yay! All right. A couple things I think I need to improve on is obviously the hair, eyebrows, eyes, everything. So I'm going to try and improve on that. My base of where I want my eyes. Once again, I'll probably erase the top when I'm done. I'm no artist, but let's see what I can do. Alrighty, so the tutorial I saw actually started with the eyelashes, which I found interesting. So, let's start there. I'm gonna start on the left eye, so that way my hand doesn't cover up the right eye as I'm working on it. I'm trying to match. So, decent size eyes. Probably pushing harder than I should, but that's okay. All right, and then I'm gonna go over here, right there. So with this one, I thought eyes is where I really want to improve, because anime, I think the eyes are super important, so I watched a tutorial on eyes today. All right, that's not looking too bad. I think I do need to reshape the head a little bit if I'm gonna have them that close. So we're just gonna have this go. There we go, so pretty. Woohoo! Well, you know what, how about I just erase this top? I'm not gonna use that. But I'll work on the eyes first. Okay, there we go. I'll just focus on the eyes. All right, so got the top of the eyes. Let's do the base. I think I know what I'm gonna do now. All right, I only got 10 minutes to practice, so this doesn't have to be perfect. All it is about is getting the practice in and learning a little bit more of how to do this. That's not big enough. All right, let's start on the irises. I'm gonna do big ovals this time. I should have done the left eye first. Oh well. Eyes are off-centered. I'll have to live with it because I don't have time to fix it. All right, and let's do the highlight in this corner. All right, let's draw the pupil. Probably should have done the pupil before I did the highlight. I'm learning, right? Okay. So I got the basic foundation down. Let's go ahead and color in that pupil. Get the pupil nice and dark. Now, I found it interesting, this person I was watching do theirs, they actually didn't finish the eye. They didn't draw full outlines, and they allowed the shading to dictate how it looked. Let's see if I can mimic that. I probably won't, because I'm not good with pressure on my pencil. And what they did in that tutorial video is that they went harder near the highlight and then lightened up as they got further away, which I found very intriguing. Okay, now the side turn. Now the video looked like she'd probably spent 20 minutes in the making of these eyes that were beautifully done. Me? I'm doing 10-minute practice runs. I don't have 20 minutes just to work on the eyes. So let's see what I get, right? All right, so I think I got pretty decent eyes this time. I think they look a lot better. Okay, all right. Well, I got not much time left, so let's finish this up, right? So my idea this time, should have looked up how to do mouth, but let's go for it, right? Too big, and I should have pressed lighter. See if you guys can guess what I'm trying to roughly do here. As I said, I'm too much of a perfectionist, I think. And there's my timer. So let's just finish this up, right? Well, let's finish it up. As I said, I don't like leaving things at least half done, so I'll just do some basic. So I think I want to work on learning different styles of ears next, and mouths. All right, well, I think for a second attempt, it is not terrible. I think I did definitely improve on what my small goal today was, which is doing better on the eyes. going for the ear thing. That's just spur of the moment, trying to figure out something new. And obviously I need to work on spacing, sizing, all that fun stuff. But I think this was fun. Definitely, I think I did better. You guys tell me if I did better on the eyes than on my first one. So I didn't get around to the eyebrows or eyelashes, but I think overall for a 10-minute practice run, not bad, not bad. Well, you guys tell me what you think. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're able to enjoy seeing me fumble my way through my first 2 days of drawing. I'm going to be continuing to film and edit myself for the next 30 days to see how well I can develop this skill. Coming soon is an interview of someone that uses drawing in both their career and for fun. And you can see how that small skill that they started with has grown into their career. Tap that bell so you get notifications of when it comes out, and please subscribe. And we'll see you next time.